Hello, good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, today I want to show us how you can use a glass cup of water, native salt. Now, this particular remedy, by the grace of God, is a tested, tried, and confirmed remedy. A quick one. If you're coming from my other channel, Gloria Chizi O, there was a time I posted a testimony of a lady whom God used just these two things to stop the issue of 3 to 4 months bleeding. Now, this bleeding, she doesn't step out. And at night, she only used clothes on her bed. The day God finally healed her, medically, she's not in the country. So if it's medical service, the best she had it over there. So when God decided to step in, when she sent me the picture of what came off her, and from that moment, a bleeding of at least 4 months, daily, every minute, every second. This one is not like the normal women. I said unexplained bleeding that just suddenly started. No, let me correct what some persons may be thinking. She didn't have any maybe remove. You understand what I'm trying? She did not. But I actually sent her this salt before the incident started. She actually bought this salt from me with other things, so I sent it to her. So she already had it at home before that that incident started, months after she had the salt. Like I told us, medically they could not give it a name anymore. They just asked her to, they could not correct it. They just asked her to, I became worried and scared for her. One day she woke up. She said that spirit directed her to take a glass cup of water. Remember, water is power, water is energy. And then she remembered she had this salt that I sent to her. This is native salt. This is salt in its natural form. Now, I am not saying other forms of salt will not work. No. Because what she did was exercising herself spiritually. It's not a physical. You understand? She said she took some, add to the glass cup of water. She prayed over it, spoke over it, and said, God, you created what you understand. She prayed to God into the water. She drank the water. Behold, just like the woman in the Bible with the issue of her blood that says, only if I can touch the hems of his garments, that is Jesus Christ, I will be healed. I tell you, my brothers and sisters. Now, when she started having that for the past 3 to 4 months, I was following up. I was worried. I was scared. Do you know what it means for someone to not drop? Where they go spread the wrapper for bed, for the wrapper to soak at night. What it means for someone to be with this thing for 24 hours. What it means for someone not to go out. Then she doesn't even have a job then. That is what, even if she had a job, she would have stopped. So, after praying into the water, she drank it. Lo and behold, like the woman with the issue, it ceased, according to her. It ceased. It's been more than 1 month today. She exercised her faith with water and salt. We all know how powerful, by God's grace, water and salt is. These are very, very powerful elements. They are very powerful elements. I remember I did something while I was growing up, while I was still young. I am a Catholic. So out of childish curiosity, when you are entering the church, you will see holy water inside mold something. You put your hand in it, take it, do the sign of the cross. One day I was wondering, I said, what is the content of this water? Yes, I'm seeing it clearly, it is water, but is there any other thing this cannot just be water now? People will just, one day out of curiosity, I went there, looked around, no one was staring. I tested it to know what, oh God, what other people have put their hand, oh, what a childish life. I tested it. It was actually tasting salty. That is to say, it is a blessed holy water added with salt. Salt is spiritually powerful. Even though medically, you are not supposed to be ingesting much salt. So I want to tell us how you can use salt. A cup of water and salt spiritually. Are you having any ailments that have defied medical whatever? Exercise your faith by the grace of God. Get a glass cup of water. If you can get this salt, fine. If you cannot get it, use whatever salt you have with you. Drop a little into it, please. Just a little. Remember your health. Speak over the glass cup of water. That is you exercising it. That is you energizing it. That is you transferring your own energy into it. Water is life. Is it a spiritual? Is it a medical? Why don't you try it? There is no harm in trying. There is no harm in exercising your faith. Pray over it in whatever name or whatever you believe in. Speak what you want to be cleansed out of your life. Speak what you want to stop existing in your life. Those things you don't want again in your life. Speak it. Empower and charge the water that you have dropped a little salt into it. Maybe that is where God wants to finally exercise your faith. When you are done praying, speaking with authority, there are different types of speaking. You don't just carry it, I say every sickness. No. Speak like you mean it. Transfer that energy. Let the glass cup of water feel the energy that is coming from you into it. When you are done speaking, drink this glass cup of water. You can do it as often as you feel like doing it. Now, remember something. That may be where God is waiting for you. When you're doing these things, depending on what you're going through, align it with prayer. If you can fast, you fast. If you can give alms, give alms. Then embark it with these little things. And by the grace of God, remember, we know how powerful salt beds is. We know how powerful charging water alone to use it is. Then when you combine these two powerful elements to your own use, then you have the most powerful spiritual element with you. Use it and watch God by His grace take away whatever it is that you feel that needs to be taken out of your life. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. It's none other person but Glow World Exceptional. Thank you.